My name is Diego. I'm originally from Brazil. I've been in Australia for 10 years, and this is Freeda, our Freeda machine that I've been living for 3 years, and now I'm gonna show you a little bit more about Freeda. Freeda is a Mercedes Sprinter, long wheelbase and high rooftop. It is manual transmission and diesel, which makes it extremely economic and easy to drive. I'll take you first to the kitchen. So over here we've got a sink with a foot pump tap, which makes it super economic and very easy to use your water. It's just a support so I can put more things over here, and I have a full bench to work on. Over this side, that's where we keep all of our sauces, as well as up there, and in this case it comes with toilet papers included. Over here we've got our 3 cooking stove top, which is very good and handy to cook anywhere you are. And down here we've got our oven, as well as the gas. So the gas installation I have done it myself, but I believe to be extremely safe because I have all the security valves here, as well as there's a hole down there. So in case the gas leaks, because it's heavier than the air, the gas will just go down there, just in case. Over here is where we keep our plates, cutlery and everything, and they all come inclusive with the kitchen. And down here we have our fridge. So this is a 40 liter 12 volt freezer by Dominic Weichel. So it's extremely helpful, and it's fully powered by our solar panel as well, which I will show you later. This is the room. So we've got a double-sized mattress, and over this side there's a bit of storage where you can, I was gonna build a cabinet, but I'm just using this way because it's very easy to store things. Right down here it's a 1 meter long wardrobe where I keep all my clothes. It keeps going a bit further down, and also we can also be used as a bench. So we've got another wardrobe here for my partner, who is super organized. But yeah, we can also use this as a cooking bench. So if you're cooking anything, you can just have this whole area here plus this one as well. And that's pretty much where we keep all of our clothes. Down here we've got more storage, where you can keep a lot more things over here and there. So the way we've built the van was to live in that with 2 people, so that's why we have maximized the storage as much as we can. And underneath here we also have our emergency toilet. So in case of emergency, or if you need, here's a toilet you can use. And down here we've got a pretty handy hose to get the water from the petrol station. And if I close all of these things, this is my little office. So it's just a smaller drawer where we keep all these bits and pieces, and we can play games as well. And if I put this one out, it's also a nice seat, so we can easily just sit here and step onto the bed, or even have dinner. So here is our dining table, which is pretty handy. I actually just found it on the street, and it just fits really well there. So that's how I set it up, put it down, and here we go, office slash dining table. And if I want to change my view, I can simply just move it here and sit over there. Of course, a really nice view as well. This is our electrical system. So basically here I've got an inverter where we can just charge our computer or anything we need, or blender on the go. That's where all the connection for the solar panel, as well as the spare battery that we have. And down here we've got our 12 volts power, and that's pretty much where we charge all the phones and most of the electrical equipments that we need anyway. The fridge is also 12 volts, so I just connect this into the fridge and then it can be easily charged. The good thing about the power system that we have, it can be charged from the sun as well as from the actual normal car battery. So as we drive the car, it also puts into the energy into this secondary battery, which is what keeps everything going. Got a 3-seater van. That's the driver's seat. As I told you, it is a manual van with 6 gears. All the radio, air conditioning, everything works perfectly. This van is so nice and smooth to drive. But what I'm gonna show you here is where we keep our actual secondary battery. So all we're gonna do is just lift this up and bang. Here is just a lot more storage, and here is the second battery of the car, in which I have this amazing battery separator. I'm not sure if you can see from there, but the battery separator is basically what allows me to fill up the battery from the car once the car is in movement, and whenever the car stops, I'm actually able to just charge it from the solar panel. So as long as we have sun, we can charge this, and if we don't have sun, we just need to drive the car or just turn it on and it will also charge the second battery. Now I'm gonna show you our garage. So basically the van was built just so I could actually carry sound equipment underneath. So ideally this was made to carry 2 subwoofers and a couple of PA systems just so I can use for work. So in one side we've got a lot of tools that actually comes with the van, and they're just super useful, so I think it's a good idea to come with the van. We even have a little shower here, and over this side, I'm sorry, the surfing board is not coming with it and the kite surf, but as you can see, you can fit all your toys and yeah, everything you need. So besides all the storage we have in front, we've got a lot of things on the back as well, so it's super handy and roomy as well. And there is the back. Well, one thing that looks very funny but is extremely helpful are those stickers outside of the van. So I bought this van from a Italian company, a furniture company, and I was gonna take them out, but I decided to leave it just because it's very helpful when you stealth camping. So people still think I'm moving furniture, which I am, but not quite. So it's quite handy if you just want to camp and not be bothered. The other really good thing to know is that I have all the receipts for everything that has been done to the van. So for example, I have changed the transmission that cost me about $3,000, as well as everything that has been regularly serviced for. When I bought the van, it was only 90,000 Ks, and now after all my trips around Australia, from Melbourne to Darwin to Port Douglas, East Coast, all around the country, we have got about 240,000 Ks on it. But as a diesel engine, it drives really well and can take you much further than that. The latest thing I have done to the van are the tires. So we have changed all the tires. So look how beautiful they are, and they are, yeah, amazing. I'm sure you love driving on those tires. So this is my favorite part of the van. So I just sit here, read and watch the views. When I bought the van, there was nothing in it. So the first thing I've done, I just put this hammock, and that was about it. Another important fact you should know, we've managed to sleep 6 people in the van once. So it was 3 up here, 1 in the hammock, and the 2 on the floor. And the space you have on the floor, it's also just perfect to make yogas in the morning, just in case it's raining. If you're planning to travel Australia, highly recommend this book. It's called Welcome to Country by Marshall Langton, and this is basically a travel guide to indigenous Australia. So it's a good way to travel outside of the touristic places and get to know a little bit more of the indigenous culture, which makes this country so special. I hope you enjoyed the tour on Freeda, our Freeda machine. And yeah, the registration as per today goes until the 18th of August 2020. And if you want to come and have a look at it, just give us a call. It will be a pleasure to show you. But in the meantime, you can just enjoy this beautiful rainbow or the whales jumping behind you, which is quite special. Yeah. Yeah, a cool part of the van as well is that you can just get creative and use all parts of it, including our performance stage there, where you go fire dance.